Shane. Leave it up to this guy.
Oh my god. This is too much.
I will be right back.
He's got to take a moment. He's got to take a minute.
Okay, I just want to start out by saying this was a very difficult decision. I went back, I rewatched the videos, and I truly believe this person or persons, leave it, communists, did a better job. My vote for the finale of season 1 has to go to Root Beer.
Yeah! Oh my god! Woo!
It was awesome. Going into this, I didn't think that. Honestly, I thought they were the underdogs.
Oh, I love you guys! Oh my gosh.
And they just blew me away. They sent chills up my spine.
Oh, I love you guys so much. Thank you.
I couldn't get out of my mind. I'm sorry, Shane, but it goes.
I'm sorry too, Shane.
I'm sorry, Shane.
Shane, come play with us.
That all said and
Let's
done,
collab.
Congratulations, Root Beer Circus. You got yourself $250, and you are the season 1 winner of Abington.
And we get that trophy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Abington's Got Talent after show. This doesn't really have a script. We're just kind of going as like a discussion, and later we're having Root Beer Circus on for a special interview talking about how it was to win the show and what they're gonna do with the money and all that stuff. So, how's everyone doing today?
Good.
Yeah, so I guess without further ado, let's go to my first question. What was your guys' favorite performance during the whole season? I'd say finale and all. What was your favorite? We'll start with Derek.
That's hard, I'd say that my favorite performance overall was probably Ed's first performance. There was so much ahead, and I really liked his first performance. He had that great poetry, that great harmonica solo. That really sold me. So I'd say that was my favorite one.
All right, Drew, what about you?
Mine was probably Shane's finale and how he got robbed. Just saying.
Don't be taking shots in the episode.
I think Matt did.
Oh, don't rope me into it. Don't rope me into it.
All right. Moving on from Drew, let's go to Matt. Matt, what do you like the most? Not just in the finale, but like your favorite performance.
That's a tough question. I think I have two. One is Shane's first performance, because I remember watching my reaction. I was just glued to the screen. That was awesome. But probably Root Beer Circus's first one, the Joe Exotic song, because I remember after we all watched it, it was 30 seconds before we started recording again, where we were all talking about it and laughing and saying how good it was. So probably those two.
Dang, no, that's nice, yeah. And Erielle, how about you?
Definitely Shane for his first one, because my reaction, because I wasn't expecting that at all. So I thought he really got me by surprise. That was pretty cool.
You guys already know this, but I am that second video of Root Beer Circus that takes the place for me. It was such a good song. I loved it. All right, now, all right. Here's where it might get a little controversial. Your sleeper pick of the season. Who do you think deserves to either win an earlier episode or win the finale? Let's start with Matt. Who do you think is your sleeper?
Craig from Brockton. Craig got robbed. I'm telling you. I mean, I love Ed, and I think he's super talented, but Craig got robbed, man.
All right, and Derek, who is your sleeper pick?
See, I don't think I have one. I'm pretty happy with the way the season went. I think it was spot on for me.
All right, well, none there. Let's go to Drew. Who's your sleeper pick?
I think I just got a second Matt on that one. I think Craig honestly just probably did get robbed. And I know I was one of the votes that got him robbed, but at the same time, he deserved something, you know what I mean? It was a really good performance.
I can agree with that. I definitely. I'm sorry to skip you, Erielle, for the moment, but with all this emotion going around, I did feel Ed. He definitely did deserve it, but I feel like Craig, he did get robbed. It was a great song, and great guitar playing, and I believe he should have deserved the spot. All right, and then Erielle, let's go to you.
Yeah, I agree. It's tough to choose in the end, but I'm happy with my decision.
All right, great. And for one of my last questions, and if you guys want to pick up the discussion after this, you can. Besides like performances, what was like your favorite moment or episode in the season? For instance, I really loved the first episode. It really did it surprised me that we got like such good talent because we started with like a very new idea and it was kind of like a risky, like we're reaching out to the community. We don't really know what's gonna get back. And I thought we actually get a lot of joke submissions. But I was super surprised to see like all the talent we got. And yeah, it just blew me away and it made for a really good season. Matt, like what was your favorite like moment or like episode?
I like at the end of like each episode when we all just kind of like talk like without filters. We just say like if someone disagreed with someone's decision, like they would attack that person, and it would all be like in a very joking way, and we would all be super honest about it. I think that's probably my favorite. I didn't have a particular episode for that, but
okay, nicely put. Erielle, what was your favorite either episode or moment? Just your favorite moment out of the whole season.
I did like how we were like very genuine from the start because we want everyone to have a fun time. So I kind of liked how we were able to just like say whatever we want to say about each contestant and still like have throw some jokes in there and still keep it friendly.
Awesome. I like that. Drew, what about you? What was your favorite moment?
Mine was probably the 4th episode and how close it was between McLean and Root Beer Circus. Remember his magic, and we really didn't know what was going to win in that episode, and that was really intense. And honestly, I thought that was pretty fun. So that was my
surprised no one
favorite
picked McLean for the sleeper pick. I mean,
yeah,
that card trick at the
that
beginning. And Derek, what about you? What was your favorite moment out of the entire season?
I think my favorite aspect of the show that really got the blood pumping, really got the excitement going was our awesome hosts' intros to each show. Really got the energy going. I thought that was awesome. Really got me excited for the episode. So I'm going to say your intros.
No need to flatter me. All right, then does anyone else have a question for all of us? Like anything you guys want to wrap up or like say before we, say goodbye to this first season?
I guess I just want to say thank you to everyone who submitted stuff. It's not easy to do that. And we got a lot of submissions, and I'm just really thankful that we got a lot, so we were able to do an entire season of 4 episodes and then the finale. So thank you to everyone who submitted.
Yeah, it takes a lot more courage than you think to actually be able to do this and like put forth your talents and stuff like that to be judged. And yeah, it was very nice. Anybody else?
I have a quick question. What has been the most inspiring performance that you've seen? Like right after you finished recording, like did you put like bowls on top of your head and try to dance? Or did you try and learn like one of the songs one of the performers did? Anything like that?
I gotta say for me, it's either Joe or Shane's guitar playing. That was incredible. And like a lot of people kind of take guitar for granted, I think. And just to see them absolutely like shred on it and like do like put their like personality into it, it really made me like want to learn guitar. But that's for me. I don't know about anyone else.
For McLean, when the magic trick, it reminded me of my childhood, and I wanted to like go back and like teach my little brother how to play magic and stuff like that. I thought that'd be kind of cool.
Drew, what about you?
I think one thing that was pretty inspiring was seeing 2 of our own, classmates from school, Brennan and Lila, that submitted. Were they the only ones that submitted from our school? I'm pretty sure.
Well, Joe used to go to our school, but yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty inspiring.
And lastly, Derek, what about you?
Yeah, I was going to say what Drew was going to say. I definitely agree with that. Seeing people from, like, that we go to school with every day, like, come up with that kind of talent was really cool. So, yeah.
All right, well, I guess without further ado, let's go to our interview with Season 1 winners, Root Beer Circus.
What's up?
Hey guys,
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hi.
how we doing?
I'm doing
Good. How are you?
How do you guys feel after winning?
Dude, we are
So
elated.
excited.
We couldn't believe it, man. We obviously watched the shows, and we were on the edge of our seats going into the second tiebreaker.
We
And
were
I was like-
shouting.
I was like,
out
"There's
loud.
no way we're gonna win. He's not gonna pick us." And then when we watched the extended version, seeing you say, "This is a big deal. They're gonna win $250." And then when you called our name, we just like jumped for joy. It was so fun, and we got this guy right here.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
So big.
And then we got this guy here, the Happy Gilmore check.
It's a comically large check, you guys. You know how exciting that is?
You guys gonna frame it?
This is like a defining moment.
Yeah.
Parents are so proud.
Yeah, we have very proud parents. But yeah, we're just so thankful to be just included in the show, and
You guys did such a good job.
yeah,
it was so much
we
fun.
really loved watching it. It was really well done. So
Thank you.
And we appreciate you guys so much for not only submitting once but twice. And I gotta say, I'm a really big fan of your guys' performance. After you probably saw the both tiebreakers, I'm not biased. I swear. I feel
yeah.
I feel you guys truly did deserve it. You guys put on an amazing performance, and what a way to end season one. You guys did such a great job.
It really was a great ending. And Aaron, we've become a big fan of you as a host because
Crushing it.
all you guys did great, but Aaron, just like such a natural, great job. It's not an easy thing to host a show like that and keep it all organized and keep it flowing. And I think you guys nailed it. So great job.
Well, thank you so much for the praise. A little bit behind the scenes, but I've messed up those intros so many times.
Lovely world of editing.
Right?
Yeah.
Those are the best
Luckily, Matt can mask it to make me look good. But yeah. Anyone else have questions for Root Beer Circus? Actually, I have one. What made you choose all like the cat songs? Like, and then you went
That's
with
a great
Lion.
question. I wish we had like a good answer for that, but
We're just weird.
I think we were trying to decide what songs to do. We have some original songs, and then we were like, maybe we need to do something that's more topical. And then we just I think we had just watched Tiger King, and we were like, what would be funny if we covered like a song by Joe Exotic, even though it's kind of a joke within a joke because he doesn't even write his own songs anyway. But we looked that one up, and we were like, that would be a pretty cool one, and it's kind of like almost an inside joke type of thing. So we did it, and obviously it came out great, and we were really excited about how it came out. So we've kind of taken that song and put it into our repertoire of covers that we do. So and then coming up with the second song, we were like, well, now do we do an original? And I was like, no, we should probably keep it cat themed. And
why not? Any opportunity you have to keep something cat themed, I highly recommend you do that. And I have a comically large check to back up that.
yeah, that's how we came up with the theme and the idea. So
Awesome.
I do have one question. So, how did you come up with the idea for the name Root Beer Circus? And is there any future?
That's a great
Circus
question.
going?
I'll leave this one to Sammy because she's the one that came up with that name.
So Root Beer Circus was like a podcast dream of mine like years and years ago. And then when Steve and I started playing music together, we were trying to come up with a name. And I was like, well, I used to have this thing called Root Beer Circus. And he said, why? And it's because I hate root beer. I absolutely hate it. And I've never been to the circus. So
And I love root beer and love the circus. So it kind of made sense. It's a catchy, cool name.
it's like,
And we do actually have a podcast on YouTube and on iTunes with the same name, Root Beer
on
Circus.
iTunes?
So yeah, it's on iTunes.
Oh.
So if you guys want
It's
to
on
check it out, you can check that out too. But yeah, it's just it's become like a band podcast / just everything we do creatively goes through the Root Beer Circus kind of channel. So
I like that. I like that. That's awesome.
So we're all kind of like behind the scenes, and we were all judges. I want to know from like an actual like audience and like a really engulfed fan, who was your favorite performance other than yourself during the season?
Man, that's tough. There's so many good performers.
our favorite one?
Yeah, our favorite
Oh,
performers.
Harmonica Man.
Yeah, Ed Perry. We were like, I've known Ed Perry many years ago.
Don't name drop. He just played the harmonica.
But he actually had a name.
Precious.
And it was precious. His poem was great. And like, honestly, when we're watching the finale, we were kind of pulling for Ed Perry. We were like, if we lose, we got to lose Ed Perry. He's just so adorable. And so, you know, he was just having fun with it like we were. So not to give anything away from the guitar players. They were awesome. But
everyone was great.
But yeah, that was probably, especially in the finale, Ed was our favorite for sure.
Yeah. Wow. After the first episode, Ed definitely like he had a special place in our heart. He like harmonica and poem combo. Ooh.
I mean, who can? And also probably an honorable mention. Who could deny Rizzo the dog? I mean, Rizzo the dog was an incredible natural talent. So
I know. I'm sad we snubbed him. I really am.
I don't have a question, but I just wanted to let you guys know that my mom, she usually gets like an early press screening to all the episodes before they air. And when she saw your video, she looked at me and said, "Oh my God, I absolutely love them. Please tell me that they won."
Nice. Well, tell your mom thank you. We'll send her some stickers. We have we're just starting our merch and we have like stickers made. So we have stickers. Let us know where we can send mom some stickers for sure.
And you
absolutely
guys send some to the studio for sure.
I'd love some circus swag.
I actually have a question too. I was wondering what, now that you guys are winners, what are you going to do with the money?
It's a great question. So this is the first time we've ever made money as a band. But we actually have a studio that we record our podcasts, that we rent a space every month. It's in Taunton at this place called Bandstand Live. And we're just gonna take the money we won and apply that to a monthly rental cost for that space. So
you're paying for the stew, guys.
So yeah, you paid for our studio space for a month, which is great because we're these times too. Like we're some people are out of work and we've been kind of scraping by. So it really meant a lot to us, and we are putting it right towards the band. So.
And just for a reminder, where can people find you? Just Root Beer Circus on all platforms?
Yeah. So Root Beer Circus, we have a YouTube channel, and we also are on Apple Podcasts. And I think because iTunes is changing over to Apple Podcasts now, but you can find us there. We have about 16 or so episodes on there right now. So, and we're trying to do more video content. Like we were waiting to post the Lion King song to our YouTube channel after the show was done. So we want to make sure people could only see it on Abington's Got Talent.
And you can find us on Instagram and Facebook too, but I'm like really bad about consistently posting content, and now I realize that that's not great. So I'll get better at it. So follow us, and I promise I'll post more stuff.
Sweet. All right, and I got one thing before you guys go. What happened to the beard? All right, it was there in the first.
Yes. Not only the beard,
this is a great story.
But notice the eyebrows have also disappeared.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I know. So this is a great story. Real quick, a friend of mine, his son just got over having cancer, Hodgkin's lymphoma, and they had a beard off on Memorial Day, and we did a Zoom meeting, and we all shaved our beards off, and people could donate. I'll pay you $25 if you shave your beard. So we got the beard all shaved off, which I hadn't shaved off in like 6 years.
I'd never seen his face.
Yeah, she had never seen my face below a beard.
Me too, guys.
And that night we were joking around with my friends on like Facebook Messenger, and they said, "Hey, we'll give you $50 if you shave your eyebrows too." And I said, No, I'll do it if each one of you pays $50. And there was like 6 guys on there. And they went crazy. They're like calling each other, and they're like, "Steve, eyebrows, $50." So I
jumped into.
Yeah, and so Sammy jumped into and put in. We raised like another $400.
And I got to shave off his eyebrows. You know how freeing that is?
Yeah, we did it on Facebook Live. We shaved off the eyebrows on Facebook Live, and I looked it up beforehand. I thought they grew back faster, but they're taking their sweet time growing back. But it's been funny to see people's like reactions in stores. Like I got my face mask on, but then they're like, "What happened to your eyebrows?" So it's fun. And it was for Dana Farber, and I think we're gonna do that every year. Probably not the eyebrows, but definitely the beard every year. We just grow it back, and then Memorial Day we'll shave it again for cancer.
I'm
So.
gonna dye it first next time.
Yeah, we'll dye it like purple or something like that. Yeah.
I said that here so that he said yes and we could refer back to it when he tried to.
I'm legally bound.
What a wonderful story. I'm so glad that when you shared it was for something good. But I really appreciate you guys coming on for this little extra episode. Enjoy your winnings. I hope you like the trophy. Thank you so much for being part of season 1. And yeah, I guess catch you guys later. It's been
We
awesome.
loved it.
Cool.
Thank you guys so much again.
It was so much fun.
I want to thank everybody for watching and supporting us, but I also want to put out a reminder to everyone to support the people who joined. A lot of them are artists or people who want to pursue their talent in the future. So I think it's just important that we check up on their podcast, social media, maybe drop a follow, share it to family and friends. I think it's really important that we help them, get where they want to go, do something big in the future, because they had a lot of guts to submit their stuff.
Like Erielle said, it'd be great for you to support all the people who submitted this season and all the artists and stuff like that. It'd mean a lot to us as all the hosts and the judges that you're actually supporting these people after the show. We want to thank you all for watching the season. It's been such a good season, such a ride. There may be talks of season 2. We don't know. But I hope you all enjoyed, and we hope to see you next time. Catch you later.